Ramadan day 50. Today is really special day because this is the half of Ramadan, which is the mid Ramadan, and mid Ramadan is the taken from the first step of preparations from the body and mind to the preparing the soul, which is basically we do this night we make like a family gathering, family dinner, turkey or chicken dinner, and we gather, we enjoy and share thoughts and also read Quran. Uh, the most, between brackets if of Ramadan is the neighborship. I call it neighborship. The neighborhood or the neighbors. It's really a great relationship. So it's kind of windy here. We're gonna change to another direction. Then I will tell you more about the neighborship of Moroccans. In Morocco, in every neighbor there is this local market where we can find everything you can buy, from fruits, vegetables, bread, and so on and so forth. And this local market, small local market in the neighbor, inside the neighbor, is called Malam. السلام عليكم. كيف بخير؟ بدنا نشوفك اليوم ما شاء الله. توفيق. Malam Mahmoud Fidali. So we're gonna meet him later on. So yeah, I was saying that the local market is about the neighborhood, and we're going also back to the neighborship that we were talking about. So mainly the neighborhood is well known by its people, so everyone knows everyone, and that's the cool thing about it. So I know that my neighbor is living next to me, and he do something. I know his kids, I know his family, I know everything about them, and they know everything about me. So there is no missing. If someone missing, we know because this is the neighborhood or the neighborship. So as I said, Swiqa is the local market of every neighbor in Morocco where you can buy anything, especially during Ramadan where people go out this time before iftar to get their iftar and futur. It's kind of really nice atmosphere of the compatibility of people together. So after a long day of fasting, we have the futur meal, which consists of different items, nutritious, from vitamins, from energy boosting sources, from protein sources, and so on, carbs. After having the meal and refueling the energy after a long day of praying, of fasting, we prepare ourselves to go to worshiping. Worshiping consists into prayers of Isha, and as we have seen, there are Sunnah and Farida. Farida is the normal prayer, and Sunnah is what the Prophet Muhammad was doing. So we are doing the same. There are 10 sets of prayers after the Isha prayer, the last prayer of the day. After doing this worshiping, it will take a lot of energy as well because it's long terms of reciting Quran during the prayers. So you have to come back to your place and get the dinner. The dinner needs to has a lots of protein sources as well. So it depends on, like as we have seen, the culture of kitchen or cuisine in Morocco is really diverse. Like here in Asila, they have fish meals, and also contain lots of proteins and carbs and sources of vitamins. But also in different other regions, it's all different. So that's what we're doing, is we give you a full detailed image of what is Ramadan and what is Morocco and what is the culture of Moroccans and also the kitchen and cuisine of Morocco. Neighborship, which is the most important thing we have and the most special thing we have in Morocco actually. The neighborship is those neighbors, especially in the old Medina, which is the most well known in Medina. Neighbors are just like family, especially in Ramadan. If I need something, I get to my neighbor. If he needs something, he will get to me, and so on and so forth. The relationship is really familiar, like it's a family, and also doesn't have to be a neighbor. If someone who's coming to a city, he need to have his futur, for example, or he wants to break his fast. He doesn't have no one to. He doesn't know anyone in the city. He can knock any door and he can get into the family and have the dinner or the futur with them. That's a special thing about Morocco. We are highlighting those stuffs that we will make a social experiment actually, and you will see it live. How we will be invited by a random family in somewhere. We will be like acting that we are lost or we have, we need to have pass a day with someone, and then we will see how it's gonna get. All right, stay cool, and we will meet the Malam Mahmoud Filali, the Malam, the master of the city, later on tonight, and we will have a meeting with him, and also we will discuss a bit about this special Malam actually, because he's one of the special Malams in Morocco. You will see him like you never seen him. Stay tuned, inshallah.